SPEC Tennis. A friend of mine, a friend of tennis, Dave Fish, has asked me to speak on behalf of SPEC Tennis. From a historical point of view, many years ago, President Roosevelt thought tennis courts were too long, 78 feet long. So 3 different places, public parks, he had tennis courts built that were 42 feet apart, service line to service line. Players played with a perforated wooden mallet, not as sophisticated as this SPEC tennis racket. They played with a punctured tennis ball. Pancho Gonzalez, Bobby Riggs played first. They called it paddle tennis. It's still played out in Venice, California, Venice Beach. Now, Althea Gibson. The Althea Gibson story is amazing. Back in her day, everybody in the States could throw a baseball. If a girl couldn't throw a baseball, they were called a tomboy. And it was very unfair for girls at that time. Many things were unfair for Althea Gibson. But she went on, she was a Wimbledon champion. But she played paddle tennis. During World War II, the women stayed home and they played baseball. Every town would have a baseball game, so she could throw. And because of that, she had a service motion. But then this game, SPEC Tennis, really forces people to come to the net and play all-court tennis. What Dave shared with me is a term I had never heard before, is a bridge sport. By playing with these small rackets, and you can play with the different tennis balls. You could use a foam ball, a red ball, orange ball, green dot ball, use any tennis ball. We're gonna just use a regular tennis ball. And we'll have a couple players, 2 sisters, a 14-year-old and 11-year-old. Yeah, they'll demonstrate a few strokes, hit a few balls, play a few points. But this right here would really help the welfare, the growth and welfare of tennis. If kids went out, because they can have a ton of fun. And actually, I've been many places to study tennis. I think the country that my opinion, the country I've been in where tennis is taught the best is in Czechoslovakia, the former Czechoslovakia, and perhaps it carries over to this day. But kids would go on a field, they would take a ping pong paddle, cut off the handle, and tape the paddle to both sides, and kids would just go out and start playing with their hands. The tennis racket is an extension of your hand. So goes your palm, so goes your forehand. For example, you want the palm to go out towards your target. If I put the palm on my shoulder, the palm of my head, that's where the racket head goes. So I think you'll have some fun watching these 2 sisters play, demonstrate some strokes, hit some balls, play some points with a SPEC tennis racket. Thanks. Alanis, 14, Enya, 11. We call them Team Arkansas because they're from Arkansas. For years, they've worked with Cole Reeves. They spent quite a bit of time in Florida now working with us. But Cole, you'll see, he's done a great job. What we're going to do is watch some shadow swing. We're going to watch him drop hit a few balls. We'll watch him go through a warm-up, and then we'll watch him play some singles and doubles. Now what they're going to do is they're going to shadow swing. So face the net, ready position, turn for the forehand volley, go forward, and now the forehand ground stroke. So it's the same as it is in tennis. One-handed backhand volley. Now the underspin backhand. Now the 2-handed backhand. Now the 2-handed backhand ground stroke. Now the overhead. And the serve. Okay, so turn this way, I'll be the ball boy, and let's see you drop hit a forehand ground stroke. Lifting game, use your legs, and breathe out. All right, let's see a backhand. 2-handed backhand, topspin backhand. Left-handed forehand. High, low, high, inside out, really lift. And let's see an underspin backhand. Very good, and let's see the serve. Throwing motion, Althea Gibson, like a baseball pitcher. And throw your racket right at the ball. Very good. Now, let's have Lanus run to the other side. And let's have the girls hit some ground strokes. Moving your feet, breathing, forehands and backhands. And lift. Waist level, waist level. That's a great start. Okay, big sister, come to the net, hit some volleys. Up, 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 up. Good with the feet, great. Recognition skills. Just like a warm-up. Okay, let's have some lobs. And you don't have to hold back. You take a full swing. And they're playing with a regular tennis ball. That's good. You should be able to hit a two-handed lob and a one-handed lob. All right, big sister back, little sister up. And some volleys. Fast feet, fast feet. Footwork is equally as important as racket work. Actually, we like to think footwork's more important because footwork comes first. It's a great tool just to improve your game. All right, let's go with some lobs. Get underneath it. Really move your feet, just like you're going to catch a piece of popcorn. Girls don't really do that. It's a boy thing. Catch a piece of popcorn in your mouth. Ready, up. Go, 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 go. You didn't move back fast enough. And breathe out, breathe out. Nice. Great, great, great. Breathe out. Fantastic. Okay, hold up. That's great. Super. All right, serve. Catch and serve back. Now we had the girls play with the different tennis balls and they chose to play, they said they preferred playing with a regular tennis ball. But that doesn't mean that we'd always use a regular tennis ball. I think the transition balls are great training tools. Take a couple of the ad court. It's good. Slow to fast. Keep your eyes right at the hit. These girls have a great base. Their fundamentals are improving. Okay, let's do this. Let's play a few points. Remember, you got to move and breathe. So just playing service line to service line. And you get a short ball, just like tennis. You can come to the net and lift. Now this is not edited tape. This is first point. What a great start. First point, no editing. I love it. All right, who's serving? Okay, we can play regular games. We can play one player serves 4, other player serves 4. Oh, got to push forward on that low ball. Try to have all your energy going to where you want the ball to go. And lift, up, up. Could have tried the lob on that one. You don't really want to pass with underspin. So the strategy is the same as well. Breathing, waist level, get in. All right, now we can be critical on that. Now certainly there's times where you can hit underspin, but she should have tried that cross-court passing shot with topspin. Big sister to serve, Alanis to Enya. Let's watch one more point. Here you go. Give it a tennis ball. All right, now you could have got into the net one shot sooner, analyze to anticipate, because when her legs were crossed over and she was hitting underspin, just run forward. All right, give each other the high fives, the high rackets. We'll take a water break. And now Team Arkansas, the girls are playing the boys. And again, SPEC Tennis, bridge sport, really helps promote going to the net. You can see they're playing some doubles. Ad court, lane is to serve. You need two things to be a serve and volley player. You need a serve and you need a volley. All right, no problem. Don't hold up on the little one. All right, let's go one more serve. Alanis. On the other side, we got Evan and Malhar. Go. Evan to return. And let's go with Malhar serving. Malhar serve to the ad court. Gotta have fun. We're not trying to put pressure on you, Malhar. Just want you to be a little better than VJ Armitage. Ready up. Top spin on the returns. Oh, you hit down. Don't hit down. Gravity will take the ball down. Okay, let's have Enya serve. Good play. Enya again. Yeah, don't mess around with her. Let's have Evan, the big guy, serve. Everybody say, I love tennis. This is a great training tool for tennis. Evan again. Let's go one more time, Evan. She's going to keep the return lower this time. No, ad court, repeat, instant replay. All right, it's fun to watch. All right, shake hands. This group is well trained. Everybody say SPEC Tennis. Turn and wave to the camera. Say I love SPEC Tennis.
I love SPEC Tennis.
All right, great job. This is Alanis, age 14. This is Enya, age 11. We do call them by their names, but we also call them Team Arkansas because they're from Arkansas. Cole Reeves has spent years working with them. They hit the ball really well. And Cole has used the curriculum that we put together, the GreatBase. But what we're going to watch them do is drop hit a few balls. Actually, shadow swing first, drop hit a few balls, we'll have them rally, and then they're going to play out some points.